All right, hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna do another awesome recipe. I'm gonna give thanks to my aunt for this one because this is my aunt's banana bread recipe. This is what kind of sparked baking for me. I love this so much. Every time I visit Florida, she has some of it and she makes it for us and we love it so much. So I had to figure out what's in it and I'm gonna unfold it for you guys and we're gonna show you how I make it. So let's dive into it. All right, so let's take a look at the ingredients. I'll show you what we need. It's pretty simple. We're gonna need 2 bananas, and I have these frozen, so make sure you have your pre-frozen bananas and just have them peeled, or you can thaw them out with the peel on and just snip the ends off of them and squeeze the rest out. So 2 bananas here. We got 2 fresh eggs. We've got 1 cup of flour. Now, I like to use just a touch of almond flour in there, and then the rest is wheat flour. You can kind of mix your flours around, but I recommend either an all-purpose or a wheat flour. Then we've got our sugar. So here, we're gonna do a cup of sugar, but I've split it. Half of it is coconut sugar, and half of it is brown sugar. I find that's a really good mixture, really healthy. I like the sugar a lot, especially, you gotta have the brown sugar in there. It really caramelizes the banana bread and gives for an excellent texture. Then we've got 1 cup, or actually, sorry, half cup of oil/butter. So here I have a 1/4 cup butter and then a 1/4 cup of coconut oil. Then we're gonna have 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then we've got 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and then 1 teaspoon of baking soda. All right, as far as tools go, you're gonna need just a baking loaf. This is, I don't know what the dimensions on it, but it's a typical bread loaf right here. And we just grease that on the inside. And then you gotta have a rubber spatula. And we're literally just gonna mix everything together right in here and then fold it right into the baking pan. All right, so we've just mashed up our bananas here. We've let them thaw out a bit so you can mash them down. And you can do this in a food stand mixer or a food processor, but you can also do it by hand. Get a little muscle going this way. So we got all that, and we'll just add everything in right now. So we're gonna dump in our flour.
Close up. Zoom in, kind of. Yeah, back out.
We've got our oils, our butter, and our coconut oil. I'll give that a stir. Oh, that looks good. All right, now we're gonna add our coconut sugars. We'll add in our baking powder and our baking soda. And we're gonna add our eggs. So we've got everything in there. We're just mixing everything through right now. It's a little rough, but put some muscle into it. Looking really good though. All right, so we got the baking pan here. It's oiled up, and now we're gonna fold in our mixture.
Yeah.
Okay, now what I do is I just come in here and kind of spread it through a little bit so it's nice and even. Now we got that nice and even. All right, guys, that is simple enough, right? That's all it is. We've got it spread out. We're going to throw this in the oven. It's set at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. And you're gonna wait till it plumps up and then it maybe has a little crack line at the top. And that's it. You'll pull it out, let it sit for a while, let it rest, and then it's consume time. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's super healthy, super tasty. I love this one so much. We make it quite often. It's like a dessert around here. And it's just something that's so good to have with your morning cup of coffee, or even as a snack in the afternoon, or even at night. I love it either way. It's great stuff. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe, like this channel, and we will see you on the next one.